has like no tie rods, still stayed in it.
Oh my God. Welcome back to another episode of This vs. That Off-Road. We're doing it in the dirt thanks to our buddies at 4 Wheel Parts.
We got a sick matchup. Let's go check it out. If you're in the SoCal pre-runner scene, there is no way you haven't heard of Kibbetech Off-Road. This is one of his beautiful creations. And who are we dealing with today?
My name's Logan, and we got an 04 Chevy with the 2015 Tahoe front clip.
Again, gorgeous. Kibbetech, no one does it better. What we got going under the hood here?
We got a 418 stroker built by Mulinex.
Okay. What size shocks are these?
We got 3.5, 3.0.
Oh my gosh, dude, these things are so freaking tight in here. It is crazy. Obviously, all high ram intake, dual air filters, AC even.
It's got AC. Gotta have AC.
Gotta love it. I'm sure just like that trick hood setup, you got some secret stuff going on back here. What we got?
So we got the jack over here, cool little aircraft part here. And so we got, oh, this is the jack, this is the fluids.
The fluids.
What happened? Yeah, this is all fluids, spare fluids. You got your jack handle in here too.
Okay, it's sealed. So like all the dust, all your dirt's gonna stay up under the truck, which makes it nice when you're off-road. Surfboard, what, wake surfboard, right?
No, this isn't a wake surfboard. I'm a surfer, so this is a luxury surf pre-runner. That's why we got a shower tank in the back, an 18-gallon stainless steel tank with a quick connect for a hose.
Okay.
with the pump in here with the switch, so you can shower off when you're done surfing. Unhook your hose, put it away, and rip off.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
What size shocks are in the back? What do you know the travel numbers? What are we swinging?
28 in the rear.
Okay.
4.0. I don't even know what the coil is. I think it's 3.5, 4.0.
Okay. I love it. It's perfect. You think of like a luxury car and you get like that essence of a luxury. I wish you guys could smell the inside of this thing. Let us know what we got in here. What are we looking at?
So yeah, Todd at Expert Auto Upholstery down here in Marietta.
Okay.
Did all this, and yeah, it's all done. Most guys don't finish their stuff, but yeah, everything's stitched, all hand done. Steel dash. Everything's all tied in, tight. You got
the panels so you can get in there and work on stuff still.
Yeah.
I love that.
Your radio in here, and you got your Lawrence over there, and you got your copper cup holders that have AC ducting underneath blowing into it, so it conducts nice and cold, so you can have your beer or soda.
Like I said, luxury car, but like a truck. Come on, that's sick, dude. I wouldn't even be able to bring myself to jump this thing. So, but now we're about to go race it. Let's go check out the competition and see what we're running against.
Yeah.
And now we have something that is very near and dear to our hearts, and I'm not just talking about Cole here. Now, Cole, will you please introduce yourself to the people and tell us what you've brought today?
So I'm Cole POWELSON, founder of Sierra Cars, and this is our latest prototype, the Sierra Echo. Just recently, Lucy Block drove this car to the top of Pikes Peak, and that was its inaugural race. Now we're out here in the dirt trying something a little bit different with it.
I hear a lot of noises coming from this. Is that standard?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So traditionally, when I first got the opportunity to drive one of these, it was powered by a Hayabusa engine, and it was fucking insane. This is far different.
It is.
What's going on all back here?
So it's essentially the same car. It's the same suspension, brakes, steering, all that sort of stuff. It's mainly the powertrain. So we teamed up with a group called Hypercraft to get the EV powertrain in this thing. It's a wicked machine, weighs about 1,500 pounds at 300 horsepower.
So let's get into like kind of how the suspension works since we're back here, right? Walk me through it.
Yeah, so it's a traditional trailing arm suspension with dual radius rods, and we get 12 inches of wheel travel out of this thing. And it's primarily like a rallycross vehicle, so it's meant to race on slicks on some surfaces like Pikes Peak, or we can put on an intermediate tire or an off-road tire, and you can go to the dunes and stuff like that with just a simple wheel tire change. So tried and true suspension. We have great results with it, and we can change the characteristics and the geometry quite easily.
So look, this is obviously like a livery that's very near and dear to a lot of our hearts. It's the old Ken Block Troy Lee livery. Can you tell us kind of the backstory on why this was chosen? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. The premier event that we showcased this car at was at Pikes Peak. And we selected Lucy to take that opportunity to go and run it. And she chose this as one of Ken's favorite liveries. So it was adapted to this vehicle so she could pilot this thing to the summit.
So right off the bat, you clearly got like a very rally spec tire going on here. So why the choice of this? And then tell us about the wheels that you're using.
So we chose this rally tire just because it was a good intermediate, and it's not, you know, a full big 30-inch off-road tire, but it has deep tread blocks, strong sidewall, and it kind of fits that intermediate style that this car really emphasizes. And match it up with a Sparco wheel and a 15. Again, this is a 12 inches of wheel travel in the front suspension. We run the Zebro shocks on it, front and rear, and it has adjustable sway bars front and rear as well. So spline type bar. So we have adjustable bar thicknesses, soft, medium, hard, and then we have adjustable ratio front and back.
I also noticed something that was not on the old car is a mud guard or dirt flap or whatever. What would you call that?
So it's a mud flap, and to be honest, the only reason we put it on is to protect the livery. We want to stop from blasting the livery as we're playing in the dirt today.
Look at that, being safe. So inside of these things, strictly business, but I was actually surprised at how much space there actually is in this. It's not cramped.
No, it's built for full-size Americans, so the record's 6'8", 320 pounds as a driver. So we have electric power steering and a hydraulic handbrake, and those are two of the only accessories in here. Other than that, it's really just what you need to race. Nice.
So we got like the AEM dash, I see. The seat looks heavy duty, right? So what's the deal with the seat?
So it's a Sebelt seat with the halo, which is super important for safety. And this is our big shell. So this is so we can quickly Velcro out the pads and put different size drivers in it. So we're always doing demos and putting new people in the car. So with a quick Velcro pad change, you can put that big dude in it, or you can put little 5'2" Lucy in the same car. So a lot of adjustability in the cockpit, so everybody can get to drive.
Nice, you can get the ballast boys in there.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I've seen these things do some pretty wild stuff. I've seen them take jumps. I've seen them do like mostly like rally style, and I've seen tarmac stuff. How does it fare up on big jumps and whoops, particularly like desert racing?
So it's a lot like a true rally car, where they can certainly race on the tarmac and they can do big jumps, but they start to feel limitations in the whoops. There's only so much suspension travel. It's a short wheelbase. It's a lightweight car, so it tends to get bucked around a bit more, but it does the jumps and the high-speed dirt stuff really, really well.
I'm actually excited to see it on this track. I wish you the best of luck, sir. Let's redo that. Bro.
Yeah.
No, we gotta do the, yeah. Let's get to racing.
Aaron Parsons is driving that guy's truck. And then you got a guy who's driving somebody else's car. Who owns what around here? Sierra Kart.
When doing truck stuff. Root truck stuff.
I'm gonna go with Cole. He's the homie, and I feel like he's gonna get fully red misted and absolutely send it, because Cole can't stand to lose. Will he make it through the course? I don't know. We gotta see how he tempers himself.
Prerunner's got all of the suspension. It'll boogie through the whoops and take the win.
This is the cleanest truck on this versus that off-road. It's gonna mow through those whoops. It might not get him off the start, but it's gonna get him at the end.
Dude, Sierra car rips. Little tight car, but Prerunner. Going with the Prerunner.
It's a good example of this versus that, because I don't think you can get two more polar opposites.
Seriously. The short wheelbase of that little car is going to be the disadvantage for him, whereas that truck's just going to, in the whoops, just mop it on up.
Yeah, but also Cole has gigantic balls and hates to lose, so.
Yeah, there's that.
There he goes.
Round 1.
my God. Yo.
He has like no tie rods, still stayed in it.
He basically can only go straight right now.
This is where he messed up. He went too big. He hits the brakes in the air and you watch the thing go even further down. Tried to stop that front left and just said, "See ya!"
Oh man, we gonna be able to fix it?
I'm down to weld it. Steer
Oh
it.
yeah, that's normal. A little left and right for me. Yeah, you're good. Oh, that might happen. What were you thinking?
It was just slow off the line, and then I tried to make it up in the air.
Yeah. Has that ever worked out for anyone?
Oh! Did you hit the brakes in the air?
Maybe I hit the brakes, I don't know.
You hit the brakes!
All right, they fixed the Sierra car. We're back out there, but Sierra car ain't going flat out. It ain't got a chance. So we're gonna give them the bush.
Round 2.
The Sierra car break?
That was
Whoops.
too much.
It shut off.
Did it shut off before the finish line?
I mean, he's only a couple cars past it. He coasted for the last 30, 40 feet.
It never crossed the finish line?
By a truck and a half.
Oh my God.
Wow, died before the finish line.
Hey, that gives the Prerunner the win.
Man, you know, those electric things.
Valiant
Run out
effort,
of power.
Dude,
Well, sir, you win.
you got the win, buddy.
I did?
I won.
Yeah, dude, he didn't make it past the finish line.
Oh, he stopped.
He broke right before the finish line.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's like a car length before the finish line.
I was wondering, I'm like, why is he? Oh.
There you go. Desert truck wins in kind of a desert truck setting. Obviously, Cole took the jumps a little big and, well, might need a charge. So we're going to go run down a USB to him and
What if I told you I was secretly listening to Boxcar Racer?